Get ready with me while my boyfriend edits this video. Okay, so I'm a little worried to see how my boyfriend ends up editing this, because I know he's gonna kind of like edit a little bad, and I'm like scared because I know he's gonna like make me look bad. But yeah, alright, so we were supposed to have school today. It was supposed to be a 2-hour delay, guys, but so many people called complaining that we have school, which we didn't have school Monday or yesterday, because of snow. So I'm just like, oh, okay. It was both a remote day and today's also a remote day, but I don't know why they just won't give us a snow day. We have so many snow days that we have not used up, and I'm just like, okay, what the frick? Because we need a snow day. So yeah. Okay. Alright. So far, so good. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna give you a story because I cannot think of anything to talk about. So we're just gonna talk about how me and my boyfriend met. Okay. So to start off with, I'm a sophomore and he's a freshman, and we both had automotive together, and that was our first period. So the first day we go to school, it was pretty chill, but like I was not dating or talking to anyone at the moment, so I was just like, okay. But like there was only 3 girls in our automotive class, and so yeah, there was like 3 girls, and it was pretty chill. But I mean, the first couple of days was pretty boring, but like the first time I walked into class, I was like, he's fine. And I was like, is he like a sophomore that just transferred here? Is he a freshman? Because he looks like a sophomore. And so I was just like, oh, like, is he a sophomore? Is he a freshman? And well, I'm scrolling on Snap one day, and I see his Snap on my quick ad, and I'm just like, oh, is this him? And I'm like, should I add him or should I not? And well, obviously I did not add him because I was scared. And he was like, okay, so like he was hanging out with a bunch of guys in my first period, and I'm sitting over here with this one girl. Alright. And I thought he was gonna like make fun of me if I added him and stuff like that. So I'm just like, oh, okay. But then later into the like semester, it was like a couple weeks because it was homecoming week, and we start school in August and homecoming's in October, so it was like a month later. He asked me on Snap. Alright. And it was like a Wednesday, and so I'm just like, oh. And I add him back, and we start talking, and so I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's like no way that like he added me. And so he was going to the gym later that day, and whenever I added him and me and him started talking, I literally tell you, I unadded like every guy. I unadded like every guy on my Snap. And I was just like, he's the one. So yeah, I was just like, yeah, he's the one. And like, yes. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up because I have to have time to do my hair. Okay, so whenever I added him, we started talking, and then that Friday was homecoming dance. So, since that Friday was homecoming dance, he asked me to homecoming dance. I was like, yes, of course I'll go. So, I had a cheer later that night for the football game. Well, last year we won. This year we lost. But it was pretty chill. We went to the homecoming dance, and then when we done that, after the homecoming dance was from like 10:30 to like 12, I think. Well, after that, we took and I went home, and normally when I got home, I don't really change like first, like I just go sit down because I'm tired. So I think I was laying on my bed for like 20 minutes with my dress still on, and he asked me that night, he was like, do you want to be my girlfriend? I'm like, of course. And so, of course, after he asked me to be his girlfriend, I was just like, we started dating, and we started dating October 3rd because that's the day of the homecoming dance. So we started dating October 3rd, and after that, after we started dating, it was pretty much funner because at first period, automotive, oh my gosh, my camera, my mascara open. But whenever we took it and started dating, he would come sit with me that morning. Okay, let me open this and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I gotta open. But, alright, I need to kind of hurry up and finish talking because I gotta do my hair. Alright, but, like, after we started dating and everything, I met his family, and yesterday we had 4 months, so, yes. But I met his family and everything, and I was so scared because I thought they would not like me. And he's met my dad, which I was really scared about that because boys meeting my dad, it's not a good combo. Like, honestly, I was not expecting my dad to like him because my dad's like, he has to take time to know him, but like right away they clicked, and I'm like, oh, okay, period. But I'm just like, yeah, so I've not hung out with him for like 3 weeks because of all these freaking snow days. Because like, my dad's obviously not gonna let me go whenever there's like that snowstorm coming. But his mom won't let him like obviously drive out here either because my sister drive him over here because like who would want to wreck? So yeah, we FaceTime and call all the time, but like we do not hang out. We have not hung out in like 3 weeks. Okay, guys, we're gonna straighten my hair now that I finished my face because I don't really add nothing to my face. I just have like lip stuff and mascara. But no, this is the first time I've added mascara in a while. I've not added mascara in a while. But so yeah. Now I have nothing to talk about, but I really hope that we have school tomorrow, low-key. Like, I want school, but I don't because, for one, I will get to see him, but I don't want to go sit down and do anything. And then it'll just be a 2-day week. But, so, oh yeah, this get ready with me is not really for anything. I'm literally just gonna be in my bed, staying in my bed. But I'm gonna speed this up because I'm at 7 minutes and yeah. Okay, so that's what I was saying. Yeah, I'm not really getting ready for anything. I'm literally just gonna lay in my bed and work. But I wanted to make this. I've been wanting to make this, but since we have a day off today, I was just like, I'm gonna make this because why would I not? And I have trimmed my hair, which I feel like really did it out. But I know my boyfriend is gonna say something about my hair, about me straightening my hair because he does not like it when I add heat. Because well, I always be complaining about my hair. I'm always like, oh my gosh, my hair's so dead and stuff like that. And he's like, and I'm like, you're gonna have to tell me not to add heat. But I was just like, this is the first time I've added heat in a while. I haven't added heat anymore, but my hair's still dead. Oh wait, hold on, it's actually unhealthy. I did not after this. But yeah, so I was blonde. I did bleach my hair blonde, but then I just decided that I don't like it blonde anymore, so I'm just gonna go with black. And I've had it black before, so it's nothing really new. But yeah, okay. I'm at 8 freaking minutes. I have 2 more minutes to finish. All right, I'm gonna go finish this side of my hair, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, I just finished this side of my hair. Yes. Now I'm gonna start with this side. I'm gonna do the bottom half off camera, and I'll do the top half on camera. So yeah. Okay, guys, I just noticed something. I just noticed that this part of my hair is like gray, and then the rest of it's black. Is it because I done the bottom half blue, and then I done the top half black, which I done like my front piece is blue also, but the blue is like gone, and it just stained it gray. So I'm just like, okay, now let me go finish, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am done straightening my hair, and so I have like 1 minute and 30 seconds left. But if this turns out good and gets like a bunch of views and likes, then I will probably make another one. It just really depends. But yeah, so I think I already said this, but I'm not really getting ready for anything. I'm just literally just gonna lay in my bed and work on schoolwork. But yeah, I'm a little scared to see how my boyfriend does me. So if you guys see this posted, just know I allowed whatever he done in this video. But if you do not see it, bye guys.